MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Should be a fun Father's Day matchup between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Pittsburgh Pirates. The Blue Jays look to end this 3-game interleague series with a sweep next. Jameson Taillon will be on the mound for the Buccos. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, you want to know if this guy's one of the better pitchers in the league? Well, how about this? Batters are hitting under 200 against this guy for the year, so he's done a good job against both righties and lefties. And I'm looking for him to be just as dominant in this one.
Now in the box, Jonathan Davis. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Number 49.
First delivery to him on the way. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the first pitch today is taken for strike one. And guys, as we take a look at the Pirates coming into this afternoon, they come in playing reasonably well of late, though they have dropped their last 2 in a row.
Yeah, Matty V, we're looking at a team right now. They're just playing some average baseball through 4 games of this homestand. They split at 2-2, D-Row, and I think they expect a little bit more.
Yeah, and you don't want to be playing average baseball in front of your home fans. They need to find a way to win this game and try and take 3 out of the first 5 of this homestand.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
At the plate now, Bo Bichette. As he will take strike one on the fastball here, no balls and a strike. Bichette is a middle infielder by trade, of course, usually a shortstop, but they've got him at second base in this one.
Yeah, Matty, this guy's got some of the best hands in the game. It doesn't matter. Shortstop, second base, you can pretty much put him wherever you want in the infield. Premium defender, up the middle defender, looks to help out the pitching staff any way he can.
And set up behind the dish is Gary Simmons as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
D-Row, this Gary Simmons, he's the kind of umpire that pitchers really like to throw to.
Yeah, I'm okay with it though, Dan. You want to go east-west, I'll make the adjustment. It's the north-south that'll kill you.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Running hard, he's digging for second. Arms pumping, he's hustling for third. The relay, but he is in there with a triple. So just like that, he's at third here with one away as we show you the league leaders in 3 base hits. And as you can see there, he's part of a flat-footed tie for the AL lead. Standing in, Lourdes Gurriel, as you get a look at his current righty-lefty splits entering play in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In there, no balls and a strike. Bichette takes his lead at third with one away. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
Hey, after that extra base hit, things could go awry. He didn't. He battled right back in his zone with a nice executed pitch.
Blue Jays shortstop with a 1-2 count.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
Working for the punch out and the offering. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
Well, their chances of pushing across a run took a pretty good hit after that strikeout. It's so much tougher to score a guy from third with 2 outs instead of 1. Basically, you need a hit or you need to get lucky with a wild pitch or a pass ball.
Teoscar Hernandez digging in now. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone.
But this one will bend foul. Had plenty of distance, though, as it landed in the upper deck.
Men on third with 2 down. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball.
He got the fastball where he wanted and just pulled off of it.
Oh, and 2. Here it is.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning.
Blue Jays held in check, and now the Pirates will take their turn in a scoreless ball game. Matt Shoemaker gets the starting assignment in this one for the Jays. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, you can tell by this strikeout to walk ratio 2-to-1 that this guy is more a pitch to contact guy than a strikeout walk guy.
Now at the plate, Kevin Newman. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Pirates, the second baseman, Kevin Newman.
Pitch on the way. And he pops it up back behind second base. Gurriel is there. 1 pitch, 1 out.
Batting center, the shortstop, Cole Tucker.
Now a moment here at PNC to take a look at the Pirates lineup card in this one. Mark, how do they bounce back and avoid the dreaded sweep?
Matty, this team's lineup is dead last in batting average, and I tell you what, that does not bode well for the rest of the season. If you do not have professional at-bats up and down the lineup, or at least 6 to 7 guys, it is eventually going to catch up to you.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Grichuk is under this one, and there's the second out of the inning.
Batting third, the center fielder, Bryan Reynolds.
So digging in now, Bryan Reynolds, and he's looking to snap out of what's been a rather dry spell at the plate. Here comes the first pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And Dan Dero, the Blue Jays, as they enter play here this afternoon, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty B, they've come out guns a-blazing so far in this series. Won the first 2 games of this series in blowout fashion. Nothing they'd like more than to win Game 3 of this series and continue their hot winning ways.
Yeah, Dan, there's been a fight at the bat rack. They've really come alive on the offensive side and look to continue that today.
Ball 3. Josh Bell would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Shoemaker gets the sign. Here's the 3-1. Fouled away. Two out, nobody on. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. He played an inning. No score here on MLB Network. Randall Grichuk at the plate now. He'll begin things here against Jameson Taillon.
Number 15, Randall Grichuk.
Outfield shaded a bit to left center. The first pitch. Good curveball there, gets the swing and miss. Well, today's game provides the visiting squad with a chance to complete the series sweep, guys.
These teams don't match up all that often, but due to interleague, they get a chance to play this season, and it's really difficult to sweep a team in a 3-game series when you don't play that team all that often.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
And one thing that would certainly help their cause in going for the sweep is if they can break out the big bats like they did yesterday. Several home runs in that ball game.
The game of baseball is still based around pitching, and yesterday they only allowed 1 run in that game, and they're going for the sweep today and hoping that that pitching staff can be airtight again to make it back-to-back great outings.
Fouled off. The 1-2. Gets the outside corner, strike 3.
Wow, his stuff looks electric coming out of the gates in this one, guys. That's 5 batters faced, 4 strikeouts. That's going to be a tough pace to keep up, but it looks like he has what it takes to work deep into this game.
So digging in next will be Travis Shaw. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. And it certainly helps when you're throwing your ace on the mound in the series finale. Can't ask for much more than that.
One of the keys when you show up to the ballpark and you're going for a sweep, you look at that lineup card, you see your ace pitcher is on the mound. You have to feel awfully good about your chances to complete the sweep.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. No score here as we play inning number 2. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. And the pitch. And this is swung on and missed, his 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
Well, he's really rolling on the mound right now. All you have to do is look at the last 4 hitters for evidence. All 4 of them have gone down on strikes, as you're seeing here. That's not easy to do, so you know he's got to be pretty dialed in out there.
At the plate, Reese McGuire.
As he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field.
Frazier will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Blue Jays go down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. No score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Josh Bell. Here it comes. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And he fouls this one off. The 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2.
Even though he was fooled in the box right there by that pitch, he was able to keep his hands back, not overcommit, and stay in this at bat.
And this one's low here, so the count swells to 3-1.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the 2nd.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Now at the plate, Gregory Polanco. He's definitely a long ball threat, currently 3rd in the National League in that category.
And not surprisingly, he's also near the top of the league in slugging percentage, which means not every ball's leaving the yard. A lot of extra base hits in this guy's arsenal.
First delivery to him on the way. A runner at first with no outs here. And it's fouled away. Here's a foul ball left side, and that'll move it to 1-2. From the belt, the pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Stepping in now, Colin Moran.
And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right.
First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Runner at first here, one man out. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. The count now at 2-2. He takes strike three called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
So here's Adam Frazier.
He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play.
Batting average down in the low 210s. 13 home runs, and he's driven in 24. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Wow, that changeup is an absolute beaut. They call it the great equalizer for a reason.
Fouled away. Bottom of the second here with no score. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
Lined but speared on a hop.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Pirates leave one. Will move to the third with no score. So striding forward now, Cavan Biggio, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Hit hard down the left field line, but this is foul near the seats. The 1-1. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. With that, the Jays put their leadoff man on to start the inning.
Hey, right here, anytime the leadoff hitter gets on in front of the pitcher, it puts the defense on notice. You're going to see the third baseman creeping in. You're going to see the first baseman crashing, trying to get that out at second base. But if not, make sure of one.
To the plate now, Matt Shoemaker. Now a bunt attempt here. Bell is there, and he'll bring this one in.
The batter, number 49.
Stepping in for the Jays, Jonathan Davis, 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch on its way. And a fastball's in there for strike one. Comes set and the 0-1. And this is on the ground is short. Could be two. There's one. And the relay won't nearly be in time as he's there easily.
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to the second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
So it's a runner at first with two gone. And in to bat next, the legacy Bo Bichette. From the belt, the pitch. The 0-1 pitch. And there he goes towards second. In there, now the throw. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into scoring position, but instead the inning is over. Another look at the throwdown that results in a third out on the bases. More baseball on MLB Network right after this.
We're back now as the Pirates line up readies for their third turn with the bats. And unfortunately for them, this club has had their issues on offense. Case in point, they currently rank last in the league in team batting average and on base percentage. On that note, one of the hitters told me, I'd be lying if I told you it isn't frustrating for everyone. We're all really competitive guys in that clubhouse, so to be where we are is probably keeping some guys up at night. Sounds like a group looking for answers, Matt.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
Leading off, former Pirate.
Into the box, Luke Maile. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Maile.
Now here's the pitch. Fastball too high to start him out here 1-0. Sent on the ground out to second. Bichette's got it. Throws in time, and that's out number one. So one gone in the inning now as we take a look at the AL East standings to check out where the Blue Jays land coming into this one. So one away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up the pitcher Jameson Taillon. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Good changeup, and it's 0-2.
After two great pitches, he has a lot of options right now. He could bounce something or go elevated fastball.
Pirates pitcher at the plate with a 1-2 count.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2, and if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
Well, you know AL pitchers must love pitching in NL ballparks because all of a sudden they're only facing 8 legitimate hitters in the lineup instead of 9. Kind of makes you wonder why any free agent pitcher would ever decide to pitch in the AL, doesn't it?
In now, Kevin Newman. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. It was a fly out for him to start the home first. A 1-1 count to the Pirates leadoff hitter. 2-1. Shoemaker's ready. Here's his offering. Fouled off. And he fouls this one off. The 2-2 one more time. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. A ball that's carrying. And just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. And he is into third with a 2-out triple.
He gave it all he had out there in right field, but he just couldn't quite catch up to it. I liked the effort with the leap, but once it got down, he was off to the races and into third.
Standing in, Cole Tucker. He flew out in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way, and it's fouled away. No score at this point, but a 2-out hit could get a runner in from third. Ball one. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But, hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
The set and the 2-1. And he gives this a pretty good ride that time, but that's going to be up amongst the crowd. A foul ball. 2 outs here with a runner at third. Started to go around, but it's a called third strike anyway, and that will retire the side. No damage done after the 2-out triple. 3 innings in the books, no score on MLB Network. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Bo Bichette.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that's off his leg on the mound. But he is able to recover as he gets the out at first. 1 away now. And with that play over now, time to check and see if our man is all right. You can really see him favoring that leg. And that is his plant leg, which is always a concern. But from the way he's acting out there, I think it looks like he's going to be okay to try and continue. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that brings up the exciting Lourdes Gurriel Jr. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first two are retired here to begin inning number 4.
Well, this lineup obviously doesn't get to see this guy very often because he's over in the other league, and it's really showing. He's pitching really well right now, and I'm sure these hitters are plenty happy they don't have to face him multiple times this year.
So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The 1-0.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Now here's the pitch. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
Thought this middle of the order might give him a fight and put up a little bit of resistance, but that hasn't been the case. He's carving right through them here.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
Well, that's pretty much a no-brainer right there. If a guy misses that bad on a curveball, you've got to throw him another one. That was better recognition there.
The 3-2 pitch. Fouled away. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. Still 3 balls and 2 strikes. The 8th pitch of the at-bat. Another one sent foul. Bouncer to the left side. Newman brings it in. Throw on to Bell at first, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Ready now, Brian Reynolds. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
The center fielder, Brian Reynolds.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Reynolds carries a batting line a little over the 260 mark. Popped him up. McGuire waits on it. 1 away.
The first baseman, number 55, Josh Bell.
Digging in now, Josh Bell. first offering on its way. Here's a bouncing ball and a chance for Gurriel. It's short. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home fourth.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Now batting, Gregory Polanco. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Oh, this ball is hammered out to deep center field. And off the batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot to dead center field. Gregory Polanco leaves the yard with a solo shot. Number 31 for him on the season. And the Pirates are staked to a 1-0 lead.
I know all home runs count the same, but that one a little bit farther than most. That's what he does. A power hitter with a challenge fastball is going to go a long way when he's on his game.
So now to the plate, Colin Moran. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. One and two now.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a liner, but foul. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
That was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
Digging in to try it again, Adam Frazier. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball 1. Count 1-0.
Shoemaker comes set. 1-0 on its way. A runner on first with 2 away. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball. Two and 2 to Adam Frazier. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 1 in the inning for the Pirates on the home run. And as the Pittsburgh TV guys like to say, clear the deck. Cannonball coming. We're through 4. It's now 1-0 Pittsburgh. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Thank you, Heidi.
The right fielder, number
Into the box now, Randall Grichuk. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the game plan is today. Too many early swings. They got to be a little bit more patient at the plate.
It's taken. Now it's 0-2.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher, able to pound the zone with all different options.
Hit sharply on the ground. Scooped up. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And that brings up the left-handed hitter Travis Shaw. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Fouled off. One out, nobody on. And that catches the high outside corner. 1-2 now.
The problem for the batter now is he's gotten so inside conscious after those first 2 pitches. Anything on the outer half of the plate's going to look a foot outside.
The 1-2. And he fouls this one off. And it's fouled away. The 1-2. Popped him up. Maley moving to his left. 2 gone.
Now batted.
So we saw the
Number
fastball
10.
there as he got the pop out, and that'll segue right into our pitch speed comparison for these 2 starters. And whoa, look at that for a top speed. 98 miles an hour. That man is flat dealing. Coming to the plate now, Reese McGuire. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. The pitch. In there, 0-1.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
A 1-2 count to the Blue Jays signal caller.
That's a great take right there. Great pitch recognition to let that one go. Opposite-handed, that's coming across the plate. You might think you got a shot to stay inside that one.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Blue Jays go down in order. They still trail 1-0. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and next to hit is the catcher, Luke Maile.
The catcher, Luke Maile.
First pitch coming, here it is.
Ball.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0.
Ball 2. 2 balls, no strikes.
Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3.
You can bet they'd love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
Fouled away.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. There's a drive out to left center field. Around first, digging for 2. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
So with your pitcher due up next, you can either have him bunt, or you can even think about having him show bunt to draw the corners in and then let him swing away. Depends on how much confidence they have in him with the bat in his hands.
Into the box now, Jameson Taillon, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown the first pitch strike to.
0-1 count, and the pitch. No one out with a runner at second. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of his secondary pitches so far in this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
At the plate now, Kevin Newman. In the dirt here. Runner at second here with one man out. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold, 0-2.
In today's game, it's seeing so many guys strike out and not worry about it. I'd love to see a little two-strike approach right here. Maybe shorten up a little bit and try and force-feed something the other way.
Here it comes on 0-2. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Grichuk is there, 2 down.
The batter, number 3, shortstop, Cole Tucker.
Digging in once again, Cole Tucker. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch sends that one out of play for strike one. Liner towards second. Well, this won't get over the second baseman's glove as he's got it to end the inning. One left for Pittsburgh, but they lead it 1-0. Stepping into the box, Cavan Biggio. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. And this one is gone. A home run. So it's a solo shot to dead center. 8th home run on the season for him, as the Blue Jays are even now at 1 run apiece.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here, is not the end of the world.
Next to the Blue Jays, the pitcher, Matt Shoemaker.
At the plate, Matt Shoemaker. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 1-0. Finds the zone, strike one. The 1-1 is strike two, swinging.
Unless you're willing to sell out and try and take one part of the field out of play and just work the ball up the middle the other way, it's extremely difficult when a guy's throwing this hard to stay back on a breaking ball. You either commit and be all in on a fastball or try and find a way to work the ball the other way to keep you back on the off speed.
The 1-2. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. But this will land untouched. The next 1-2 pitch. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
I don't know if that was discipline or whether he's just not swinging the bat at all, but hey, at least he's making the pitcher throw a few more pitches.
And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome, you go back to the dugout as the offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
Hit down the line at first, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at-bat.
We know he's probably still thinking about that game-tying home run he just gave up, but I'm going to give him credit for not showing that it's bothering him. When you come back and strike out the next guy, it shows you've still got your head in the right place.
Stepping in now, Jonathan Davis. Popped him up. Moran over to his right. But this will land untouched. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Hit on the ground to third. He's got it. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting, second baseman, Bo Bichette.
Ready for another shot now. Bo Bichette. He's 1 for 2 in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit in the air down the right field line. Polanco on the run, but this will land out there just foul. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Hit hard on the ground to short. Oh, what a stop on the slide. Oh, great job to make a play on that ball, but he's unable to turn it into an out, and the inning will continue.
Man, there's just no excuse for a middle infielder to make a play like that, especially your shortstop. Looked like a routine play, but for some reason, he just pulled the first baseman off the bag. It happens, but you never want to give a team extra outs.
So it's a runner at first as a result of the throwing error. And stepping up as the shortstop, Lourdes Gurriel. First pitch on its way. A high fastball is in there.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Breaking ball called just a bit low.
1 ball, 1 strike.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hit out towards second. Newman fields it cleanly. Throw on to Bell at first, and the side is retired. But the Jays are able to tie things up thanks to the solo home run. On to the bottom of the 6th, all tied at 1-1. And welcome back to Pittsburgh as we check in on the field with Heidi.
Well, Matt, I talked with Pittsburgh's manager during the inning break about the Pirates' offensive production to this point. And he told me he'd like to see a lot more aggressiveness in their at-bats the rest of the game. He said the problem is they're allowing themselves to fall behind in the count way too often, which is forcing them to constantly be in protect mode and swing at bad pitches. A lot of their outs have come from at-bats where they've fallen behind. So the focus going forward needs to be about being the aggressor early in the at-bats.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
The center fielder, Bryan Reynolds.
Here's the first pitch to him. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Maybe getting a little jumpy in the box, so he steps out and asks for time. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Davis is right there, 1 down.
Now batting, the first baseman, Josh
Josh
Bell.
Bell the next to hit. He was a ground out victim last time up. Here comes the first pitch. Ball 1.
Hey, this one's tied late in the game. As a pitcher right now, you just can't lay a cookie in there 1-0.
There's a ball low. He misses with a changeup.
Hey, you want to talk about being in the zone. This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
The 2-0 on the way. 3-0 now.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
Fouled off.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
The 3-1. Now a swing, and this ball is crushed straight away center field. Looking up is the center fielder. Gone off the batter's eye. A solo home run here off the bat of Josh Bell. 34 home runs now on the year, and it gives the Pirates a 2-1 lead. Sure, you know it's coming after that bomb. That's right. Let's check it out on ShowTrack. And as the numbers come in, we see it was projected at over 450 feet. An incredible home run to watch.
Now batting,
Here's Gregory Polanco. As he'll follow one into the dirt and come up empty for the first strike. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. This is line to left. Hernandez is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are two gone now.
The third baseman, Colin Moran.
Ready once again, Colin Moran. It was a walk in his last trip. First offering on its way. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball one. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Bases are empty here with two men out. Now a good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. Shoemaker's ready. Here it comes. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The 1-2 pitch is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. And he'll make it to second base now with two gone. And this throw gets away from him.
There's no question he's been struggling at the dish lately, trying to do anything to get himself going. So he's got to feel pretty good after that double. Not to take anything away from him, but I think I could have probably hit that pitch.
Yeah, that's one of those gift pitches, not the location he was shooting for. And it looks like they'd rather go after the next guy as the intentional walk signal comes here with two away. Digging in, Luke Maile. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Here comes a Toronto skipper out toward the pitcher's mound, and we're going to have a pitching change as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. He'll depart after 5 2/3 as it'll be up to the bullpen to keep his guys in the ballgame. Sam Gaviglio answers the call to pitch here in a big spot. He inherits a bases loaded jam, but needs just one out to get out of it. And obviously a big spot here with the bases loaded, so he'll step out to rethink things. Gerard Dyson will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 6, Gerard Dyson.
Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. With runners in scoring position this season, Dyson is below the Mendoza line. The batting average under 200, unfortunately.
Yeah, Matty, he's well aware of it. Runners in scoring position, that's where you need to be on your game. He's just expanded the zone entirely too much in these situations.
Bases are loaded here, 2 down. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
And this could be trouble now. It's 3-1.
You fight so hard to get into these type of counts. You can't let this pitch get away from you. You have to keyhole something middle of the plate.
Now this is on the ground to second. Is he going to get out of this? He is. They get the force at second base, and the inning is over. One in the inning for the Pirates on the home run. And as the Pittsburgh TV guys like to say, clear the deck. Cannonball coming. 4, 5, and 6 coming up to start the 7th. It's now 2-1 Pittsburgh. Robbie Erlin is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. All set for the start of the inning, and striding into the plate next will be Teoscar Hernandez.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Big breaking ball and a beauty that time. 1-2.
Hey, I couldn't tell from up here if the hitter was taken all the way or sitting fastball and just got knee buckled. Either way, that was a really good curveball right there. Move on to the next pitch, but have that in the back of your mind.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Reynolds is on the move for it. He can't get there as it falls in.
You can't ask for anything more than getting a leadoff man on right there. It brings the go-ahead run to the plate. He's in position to do some damage. It'd be interesting to see how the manager plays this one.
Here's Randal Grichuk as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
The 1-2 is taken on the inside corner. Strike 3.
Well, this has been a completely different performance from the offense that we saw yesterday. They were looking like the 27 Yankees 24 hours ago, but they've been held in check so far in this one. That's kind of how baseball goes, though.
And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Here comes the 0-1. Runners off for second. Strike taken. The throw. Perfect throw, and they got him at second.
Wow, that's a big-time throw right there, and it's a tall task to throw him out stealing a bag, but he got rid of it quickly, and it was a good job down there applying the quick tag. They'll have to feel good about that one.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Blue Jays. They still trail it here 2-1. Last half of the seventh here, and set to go is the second baseman, Kevin Newman.
Kevin Newman.
Here's the pitch. Good off-speed pitch. Had him out in front for strike one. Takes this the other way to right. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway.
Can't fault the pitcher for going back-to-back changeups right there. First pitch, he swung through. Timing looked a little off, but he went back. The batter made the adjustment and was able to drive it for a base hit.
Into the box, Cole Tucker. And there's a swing and a miss at an off-speed pitch to start him out. 0-1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 0-1 on its way. And no swing, apparently. Ball one. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Nobody out, runner on first. Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be 2? To second for 1. Relay throw, but it'll be too late as he's well safe at first.
The center fielder, number 10, Bryan Reynolds.
At the plate, Bryan Reynolds. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Liner in there for a base hit. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one.
The first baseman, number 55.
Josh Bell will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here, a solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ball game to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Smoke the other way. High and deep to left. Racing back the left fielder. Gone! So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. His second of the game. And it's suddenly a 5-1 ball game. Well, we've now seen 4 homers combined between these two clubs today. What are your thoughts, guys?
Yeah, Matty B. Hey, you know what, D-Row? This is a pretty good pitcher's ballpark, PNC in Pittsburgh.
What an impressive hitting performance by that lineup. This park, it definitely caters to the left-handed hitter. With that wall in right field, you feel like you can book one into the Allegheny. Not the same for a right-handed hitter. Big left center gap, and center field plays deep.
Jacob Waguspak takes the call from the pen as he'll try to get the final 2 outs of this 7th frame. Stepping into the box, Gregory Polanco. And Dan, after that home run, it looks like they might be able to end this losing streak that they've been mired in.
Yeah, and the win at this level feels really good, especially when it's been a while. They're on their way if they can play well the rest of the game.
First delivery to him on the way. Hit hard to the right, but foul. Now here it comes. Oh, and he shoots this back into center field for a base hit.
Now batting, the third baseman, Colin Moran.
To the plate now, Colin Moran, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. Ready with the 1-0. Three runs already home here. Skied in the air to straightaway left.
Hernandez is in pursuit.
He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Now batting, left fielder, Adam Frazier.
Stepping up now, Adam Frazier. He was given a free pass via the intentional walk last time.
And they'll have to kind of come after him this time. No good reason for walking him right here.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that misses for ball 1. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. The 2-0. A swing and a miss, strike 1.
Hey, if he's going to get swings and misses at balls up and out of the zone, he's going to continue to go there.
2 out with the man at first. Pulled toward right center field. Davis will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. But the Pirates played 3 in the inning, all coming on this 3-run home run. We're through 7 this afternoon. It's the Pirates 5 and the Blue Jays 1. Ready to begin the 8th, and now it'll be the catcher, Reese McGuire.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Here comes the first pitch. Strike taken as the curveball drops into the bottom part of the zone.
Like that pitch there, lefty on lefty matchup, curveball away to a lefty, smart pitch.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Fastball called for strike 2.
You got to go into battle mode after falling down 0-2 and find a way to work yourself back to even.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure. Now the pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Now the pitch. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of that ball. That almost left the stadium. That's in the deep seats. A solo shot down the line in right. 6th home run on the season for him, and it's now a 5-2 game.
Normally this matchup is the last thing you want to see, left on left, but he kept his front shoulder square, stayed in that at bat, and absolutely demolished that baseball.
Now batting, the third baseman, Cavan Biggio.
In now, Cavan Biggio. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now. No outs, nobody on. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
This is why it's so hard to be successful as a hitter when you fall behind in the count. 1-2, you're probably expecting some sort of off-speed pitches, but when the pitcher offers up a good hard fastball, it's pretty hard to adjust and catch up to it.
Joe Panik will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 2, Joe Panik.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. And he's able to reach down and put this one away. Great concentration there for the second out.
Number 49.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Jonathan Davis. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First offering on its way. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Reynolds has it for out number 3. Jays answer right back with this solo home run. Bottom of the 8th coming up. It's the Pirates 5, the Blue Jays 2. Jordan Romano is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 68, Jordan Romano.
Here's the catcher, Luke Maile. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
The catcher, Luke Maile.
Now time called at the plate as he'll step out and try and start it again. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Now the pitch.
Ball.
The Jays entered the day looking to wrap up a big series sweep, but it's going to take some late game heroics in order to make that a reality.
Never easy to sweep any team, but this is a close one, and there's an old saying in baseball, a bloop and a blast, and if they can stay close, get a base hit, get somebody to hit one out of the ballpark, they're not out of this one yet.
The 1-2. Romano has tossed over 30 innings so far this season, and over those innings he's worked to a whip of just a little over 1.3, so he's a reliable arm in terms of limiting traffic on the base paths. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2. And for the opposition, finishing this one off and salvaging a win in the series will sort of allow them to at least save a little face here at home.
No doubt about it. The last thing you want to do is get beat around in your own backyard. You want to make your home ballpark a winning ballpark. So winning this one and avoiding the sweep could be just what the doctor ordered.
He froze him on the fastball there. Luke Maile is retired leading off the bottom of the 8th. Jason Martin will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning.
Jason Martin.
And he fouls this one off. And there's ball 1. We're in the 8th inning now of a 5-2 ball game. Rolled slowly down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Now here it comes. And that misses. 2-2. And it's fouled away. Another try at 2-2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
At the plate now, Kevin Newman. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Looking up is Hernandez, and it's gone. A solo shot here to left, number 13 for him on the year as they open it up to 6-2 now. Well, that's the 6th home run we've watched leave the yard in this one. Guys, what do you think's behind the hitting we've seen here today?
Dan, they're absolutely not going to cover off the ball. I'm curious to get your take on this. I didn't find it to be the truth. I didn't mind hitting at night, but a lot of guys say they see the ball better during the day.
You know what's funny, D-Roll, is I prefer to pitch in night games as opposed to day games. I always thought it was advantage to the hitter, and so far that looks like it's the case in this one right here. They must be seeing the ball really well because they're just absolutely smoking the baseball right now.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
Outside, 3-0 now. Now here's the pitch. Line towards center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Took advantage of a hitter's count on 3-0 and gets on base to keep the inning alive.
Number 10, Ryan Reynolds.
So now to the plate, Bryan Reynolds. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Now a throw over and a dive, but he's back. Ready with the 1-0 pitch.
Somebody's getting frustrated. He's not used to getting hit around like this.
Now a move over to first. A dive, but he's back. A runner on first with 2 away. And another throw over. And he just manages to get his hand in. And yet another throw over. And a dive, but he's back in. The 2-0 on the way. He's running. Line drive to center field. In there, a base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
This is the cat and mouse of baseball right here. Batter versus pitcher. You fight so hard as an offensive player to get count leverage. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. Check out the batting averages in those counts, and then check out the batting averages in even and behind counts with 2 strikes. 2-0, your eyes light up, and the batter didn't miss it.
First offering on its way.
It's not easy to continue pounding the strike zone when you've given up 3 consecutive hits, but he has to trust that getting the ball down in the zone will get him an out.
Runners on first and third, 2 away. Up top, it's 2-0.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Now the 2-0. Hard hit at third. Right to him. Throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided as the side is retired. One in the inning for the Pirates on the home run. And as the Pittsburgh TV guys like to say, clear the deck. Cannonball coming. Last chance coming up for the Blue Jays. It's the Pirates 6, the Blue Jays 2. Richard Rodriguez comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
Richard Rodriguez.
So stepping in, Bo Bichette. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
Bo Bichette.
First pitch on its way. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make him try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Rodriguez typically throws a lot of strikes coming in out of the bullpen, resulting in low walk totals, although he has been snake bitten by the home run ball at times in the past.
One of the keys for this guy, Matt, is not being afraid to attack the strike zone. With that said, he is prone to giving up the home runs. I think one of the cause of that, Matty V, he leaves a lot of pitches up in the strike zone. He needs to be down in the zone when he's effective.
Fly ball to straightaway left. Frazier is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Note passed along from our producer Chris Cutcliffe tells me to remind you to stick around for post-game highlights immediately following this afternoon's game right here on the show. At the plate, Lourdes Gurriel 0-for-3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Here comes the first pitch. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one. Bases are empty, one man out. Hard liner to center field. And that'll make him 1-for-4 in this one.
Boy, this guy is off to some kind of series, and he's one of the better road hitters in all of baseball.
Dan, some guys just have a knack for lighting it up on the road, getting that good night's sleep, and finding a way to get to the yard early and work on their craft.
At the plate, Teoscar Hernandez, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, that's back-to-back really good sliders. I wouldn't be surprised if he threw another one right here. Looks like he's got that slide ball in his back pocket right now.
And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Oh, I love watching a pitcher that can run a good hard fastball in on a guy's hands and completely lock him up. That's such a tough pitch to do anything with. If you can locate your fastball there consistently, you're going to have a lot of success as a pitcher.
Stepping in now, Randal Grichuk, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0.
Nope, outside.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
From the stretch. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. Oh, that's into the rotunda area. Randal Grichuk, a 2-run shot. Home run number 9 on the year, and they cut the gap here. It's now 6-4. This one has turned into a slugfest of Ruthian proportions. 7 combined big flies. You guys remember seeing anything like that in a while?
Yeah, Matty V. Hey, you know what, D-Row? This is a pretty good pitcher's ballpark, PNC, in Pittsburgh.
What an impressive hitting performance by that lineup. This park, it definitely caters to the left-handed hitter. With that wall in right field, you feel like you can book one into the Allegheny. Not the same for a right-handed hitter. Big left center gap, and center field plays deep.
Keone Kela gets the call here as he'll try and look for 1 out to finish this thing off. Standing in now, Travis Shaw, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. As we near the end of this one, I think it's safe to say that the story of the game has undoubtedly been the long ball. Guys, what do you think about what we've witnessed?
Well, as a former offensive player, I absolutely love it. Kudos to both lineups for doing absolute damage today. One of the most fun watches of the year.
You know, D-Row, what this shows me is this new age way of guys going up there, and they're swinging hard. You need to make good pitches, quality pitches, and if you don't have command of the fastball, you're in for a long day, and we saw that here this afternoon, a ball flying out at near record pace.
The 2-0.
Hey!
And there's a called strike 2, as now they're down to their final strike this afternoon. And now this crowd, a bit over 30,000 strong, comes to their feet. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Hey, a nice win for them all around, and an even better way to start things off on the first day of summer, when every team looks ready to get on a roll.
6-4 the outcome today. The Pittsburgh Pirates get the win on the heels of 4 home runs. Jameson Taillon earned his 9th win of the year. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Pirates, 6 runs on 13 hits, 1 error. They left 10 men on base. For the Blue Jays, 4 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 13 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.